Among the many powerful figures in Celtic mythology, Macha stands out as a goddess of sovereignty, war, fertility, and endurance. Revered as one of the aspects of the Morrígan and a protector of the land, her legends are woven with themes of divine power, vengeance, and the relationship between rulers and the earth. Her presence in Irish mythology is both awe-inspiring and tragic, embodying the strength of the divine feminine and the cost of injustice. Macha's name is associated with the land itself, and she is believed to have given her name to Macha, the ancient capital of Ulster, which served as the seat of the Red Branch warriors. She appears in multiple forms throughout Irish mythology, sometimes as a goddess, sometimes as a mortal woman, but always with supernatural power and significance. Her most famous story, however, is one of injustice, endurance, and a curse that would shape the fate of Ulster's greatest warriors. In one of the most well-known myths about Macha, she appears as a mortal woman who marries Cruniach, a wealthy farmer. She brings prosperity to his household and warns him never to speak of her abilities. However, during a great festival at the court of King Conchobar Mac Nessa, Cruniach breaks his vow in a moment of drunken arrogance, boasting that his wife can outrun the king's fastest horses. The king, insulted and eager to prove his champion horse's superior, demands that Macha be brought before him. Despite being heavily pregnant, Macha is forced to race against the king's horses. Despite the cruelty of the demand, she wins the race but collapses in agony, giving birth to twins at the finish line. With her dying breath, she curses the men of Ulster, decreeing that in their greatest time of need, they will be overcome with the weakness of childbirth, unable to fight or defend themselves. This curse, known as the Noin Den Ulad, the debility of the Ulstermen, would later play a crucial role in the Tain Bal Cuaing, the cattle raid of Cooley, when Ulster's warriors were left defenseless, leaving the young hero Cuchulainn Lane to face the armies of Connacht alone. Macha's story is one of profound injustice and divine retribution. Her curse not only serves as punishment for the cruelty she endured, but also stands as a warning against the mistreatment of women, particularly those who carry the power of sovereignty. In Celtic belief, the land and the goddess of sovereignty were deeply connected. Mistreating the goddess was akin to mistreating the land itself, bringing misfortune upon the kingdom. Beyond this tale, Macha is often associated with war and battle, sometimes linked to the Morrigan, the great goddess of war, fate, and death. Some traditions consider her one of the three aspects of the Morrigan, alongside Badb and Nimane, forming a powerful triad of war goddesses who could foretell death, influence battle outcomes, and strike fear into warriors. Macha, in this role, represents both the destruction and renewal that come with war. She is a force of death, but also of rebirth, just as the land itself cycles through seasons of life and decay. Emain Macha, the sacred site named after her, remained a powerful symbol of kingship and strength in Ulster. It was the home of the Red Branch warriors, Ulster's elite champions, and a center of power in Irish myth. Even in later years, when the site was abandoned, its legendary connection to Macha endured in history and folklore, marking her as an eternal presence in the land she cursed and protected. Macha's legacy continues to inspire and captivate those who study Celtic mythology. She embodies the strength and endurance of women, the deep connection between sovereignty and the earth, and the fierce justice of the divine. Whether as a goddess of war or a tragic yet powerful woman, Macha remains one of the most unforgettable figures in Irish